and ICE has already been testing this out. Since May, officers have been waiting in hallways, arresting people right after judges dismiss their cases. Then the governor refiles under expedited removal. Think about that. You go to court, the judge says, case dismissed. You breathe a sigh of relief, and then ICE is like, no, we are still deporting you. That's like winning a game of putting down your last card, and then someone says, actually, reverse, you are still playing. And this isn't just about people who cross illegally. Judge Cobb already blocked Trump earlier this month from fast-tracking deportation of people here under humanitarian parole. These are people who enter legally because they are fleeing danger. They have been living here lawfully. And Trump's DHS was like, cool story, but we are deporting you anyway. That's like inviting someone into your house because they are running from a bear, and then halfway through dinner being like, all right, thanks for coming, now get out. Bear's still outside, but that's your problem. So what's at stake here isn't just immigration. It's a question who gets due process in America. Because if the government can carve out exceptions for one group, then everyone's rights are on shaky ground. And that's why immigrant rights groups and the ACLU are suing. Because once you let speed become more important than fairness, innocent people get deported, families get split, and mistakes become policy. And look, immigration is complicated. Nobody's saying the US doesn't need laws or a system. But the Constitution doesn't say rights for citizens only. It says no person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. Person, not American, not citizen, person. And Judge Cobb is reminding us of that. Meanwhile, Trump is probably furious. He wanted headlines like, Trump keeps promise, mass deportations begin. Instead, the headline is, federal judge blocks Trump, which, if you're being honest, is a sequel to like half of his presidency. Now, what happens next? This is a temporary block. The administration will appeal. This could end up at the Supreme Court. And that's where it gets dicey. Because with the current court, immigration rulings are a coin toss. Sometimes they uphold protections, sometimes they side with executive power. But in the meantime, Judge Cobb has hit pause on Trump's deportation machine. Here's the takeaway. Trump's plan wasn't just about immigration. It was about setting a precedent that rights are conditional. Conditional on how you got here. Conditional on paperwork. Conditional on what the government feels like that day. And that's dangerous because once you normalize skipping due process for one group, it becomes a lot easier to skip it for the next. So yeah, this ruling isn't just about migrants. It's about the Constitution. It's about whether America is still a country where rights are rights, or just coupons the government can clip whenever it's convenient. And that's why this matters. Because if we let Trump's plan go unchecked, expedited removal won't just be for migrants. It will be for anyone who doesn't fit the definition of deserving in whatever administration is in charge. And that's not just scary for immigrants, that's scary for all of us. So the next time someone tells you Trump's deportation plan is about law and order, remember, it's not about order, it's about speed. And when the government cares more about speed than rights, the only thing getting expedited is the end of democracy. So guys, again, a disclaimer, this is satirical commentary on the news based on a CNBC report. This is for entertainment purpose, no hate intended. If you did like this video, hit the like button and share it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next one.